Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the world away, and we now got issue 114 of Eagle Moss's Build the Delorean. Now I know that all of you people that subscribe and get it delivered have now got up to issue 119. Looks really good. They're completing the back section there. It does make me question what's coming in the next 11 issues after that. I do know the last 2 issues are accessories, so we'll have to see. But in this one, talking about accessories, going round the side of the reactor drum there, we're going to be putting some detail, which are all of these bits that we got over here. And also, just talking about that, they've sent us a screwdriver. Now, some of these screws in this one, the CP screws, are really tiny, so I'm guessing that's why they sent it. But I am going to use my trusty P0 for that. It should be the same size, and see how they fit. But what we're going to be doing, as you can say, there are all the bits there. We're going to be putting the details on the reactor drum and then repeating it all the way around, all 15 times. Then we're going to be putting the reactor drum into the reactor plate, screwing it down and getting ready to power it on. Now, let's just see what's coming in the next one. Oh, we just got some more details which are going on that. I think all the rest of these are going to be just details which are going on to that. I have, as you can see now on this camera, put EL wire now, EL light rope wire in this, and I'm going to demonstrate that at the end of this build. You get to see what that looks like. Also, stay tuned, because Chloe and Corey from modelmods.com have sent me these, which are the mats for the car. I'm going to talk about those as well, but I love saying this. It's become a catchphrase now. Let's get cracking. Okay, as you can see, I've cracked open all of these CP screws. They are tiny. I'm going to load one up onto the screwdriver. As a matter of fact, they just fit. Can you see that? How tiny these things are? Oh my god. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting one of these little details around the side. And they face, basically, you've got an end like this, and they're going to be fitting just over the hole like this. This is going to be fiddly. And then we're going to be screwing it in just from the other side. So if I get this lined up, just like that, and then we put one of these CP screws in just into the hole here. Easy as that. And then when it's in, it's going to look just like that. Now, do you want me to sit here and do it 15 more times and just entertain you, or should I do a cut when they're all done? I think with all the other things we're going to do, I'm going to have a cut. There you go, that's all 15 of these in. See, I changed my mind then and decided to do a speed up. The reason I did that, I didn't want you to think I was cheating and I had one of these pre-made or something like that. So there you can see the pain that I went through to do that. So once you got that looks pretty cool actually, doesn't it? Look at that. Excellent. Now the next stage, it wants us to feed the wire that you've got for it through here, which you guys are going to be able to do easily. But because I'm using the EL wire, look. The hole's too small for this. So all I've done is I've just taken it out of that reactor drum that we've got there, and I'm just going to feed it through from this end, and all I've got to do is put it through just like that. Simple as that, and then I'll reattach it back to the drum. Right, when we put this on the reactor plate, we need to make sure that it is actually going to go on the right way. So all the details here need to be facing this way, and then the blank section would be facing that way. Now you've got 2 holes in the bottom, which you can actually just put this on the plate, and this is going to enable us to screw this in. So once they're lined up, it should just slot in. We turn it over, just like that, and then we're going to be putting some BP screws in these 2 holes here. So let's get them in. It is fiddly when you've done a mod and you need to adapt it to the mod you've done. But trust me, this light looks a million, billion, trillion times better than it did do. So I'm going to put the second one in. We did have 2 spare CP screws there. So this is the last one in here. There's 2 PP screws. Then all he wants us to do is to feed this wire back here, following the trace that they've got in the on the bottom there. Obviously you're doing this with the wire that you've got from the unit, and then we're just going to attach a little clip, one of these clips that we've had before, just into this gap here. Oops, other way around. Just like this. I'll hold it in with my finger, because then that's going to be screwed in just with one of the supplied KM screws. So there you go. That's what it looks like when it's all finished. Just put that on the close-up camera there, and there you go on the top camera as well. Looks pretty good, isn't it? But what does it look like when I light it up? So I've got the inverter here. I'm just going to plug the inverter in. Now normally when I do this, I've got a 3-way splitter on the end of this, because this is going to power the flux bands on the car as well. In my vehicle, the reactor light's only going to come on when the flux band lights come on. Obviously, it's your own personal preference how you have that. So now if I turn it on, this is a really bright sunny day with spotlights and everything on this, but you can see automatically that it comes on even in high light. So what we're going to do is turn all the lights off, see what it looks like then. Okay, so I'm sitting in pitch black now, and let's turn that on. Now if you look on the camera there, it looks really good, doesn't it? And then the only thing that we need to add to it would be the top that's going to go on soon. And that looks really good. What do you think of that? Now all this other cable here I'll probably keep underneath to light that section up. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but that looks really impressive. I'm really happy with that. So that's that issue 114 complete. Now the only other thing I want to do is, as I said, from the people over at Model Mods, I've been sent, look, mats for the car. You've got some pre-cut ones, which is like a special run, this one, and we've got these ones. Now I've got picked these ones out because they are suede. They've got little traction in there. And if you can look at that writing there, look, it's in silver as well. These are going to look brilliant in the car. What I had in the car was just I cut out a matte shape sort of thing with a bit of velvet. So this is the pièce de résistance of mats for the car. But you can get these from Model Mods. All you have to do is, the link's in the description anyway, but just go to www.modelmods.com. All the prices are up there for that. You can pick a standard run or the special run. I don't know what's available now. I don't even know if the special run's still going, but head on over to Model Mods if you want those mats for your car. It's just another thing that's going to let it pop. Other than that, I will see you next week. Take care.